You know, one of the things I haven't done in a long time is a mail call type video. You know, my channel's fairly small, so I don't have a lot of guests and all. So this week I bought myself a Christmas present. Now, anybody in the home machine world knows that Inco is no more. MSC basically bought them out. So to pacify us old Inco customers, they have every once in a while have something they call MSC One Stop. And you've heard me mention many times that I don't buy very much MSC. And I really don't. The MSC sale flyer that came through recently, it was the other day, and they had an item in it that I need. And even though these are import drills, these are good. These are the full set of number, letter, and all drills. You have seen me in the past. Now, like I say, I'm just opening you straight up. Like anything shine many knees, they don't always work good. And for whatever reason, it might be the reason they all ain't opening together. There they are. So what is here is a full set of number, letter, fractional drills. This is the Interstate brand that MSC has, Inco used to have. I bought some of the Interstate stuff before. It was decent quality. I mean, it's not Cleveland's, and we're not going to pretend they are, or any of the really, really good twist drills. But this is a better than the TI Inco sets like this you'd see at Harbor Freight. They're a better set than, I've got a set that I bought on eBay that's in a plastic box and you've seen me use. They had these on sale, and the sale price I was right at, to the door, about 90 bucks. For high-speed steel drills, it's not bad. So we've got new drills for the shop. Even, like I say, even though they're Chinese, the Interstate house brand MSC used to be Inco had. And they came today. Leave the camera running, and I got another bag. This little plastic bag here wasn't a purchase. It's a gift. A gentleman named JB came to work with us recently here this week. And JB, knowing that I have a home shop, said, I've got some unused tools that I'm going to gift you. Now this is a 2-inch shell mill, and this is a damaged mill. Some of the screws are broken in it, and so basically 3 of them have screws and 2 don't. And I don't know with the GoPro we can get up close, but it's been somebody tried to remove them. You can see this has been banged up a little bit. So one of the future projects here is for me to figure out how to repair it, where I can use it. I've thought about two fixes. One, take the MIG welder and plug the holes and re-drill them, because the holes are drilled a little off center where somebody tried to remove the screws. The other idea I have is literally drill them out oversized, run something down in it like a quarter 20 or quarter 28 screw, and face the quarter 28 screw off and tap it to the metric size. And Loctite the plug in, something like a nut cert. So I haven't decided yet on the repair. Anybody who wants to make a comment on this video is more than welcome. And this here is a little slotting cutter made like a Woodruff. This is a USA made tool. And in this one, tube, there's a roughing end mill, a two-prong mill that's been ground on one end for ball work, another roughing mill, you know, still got some life in it, and two brand new Niagara 1/2 inch 4-flute mills. High-speed steel, both of these. And then in this one is a little bitty carbide boring bar. And this boring bar, I'm going to make a bushing for it and use it in my lathe and small bores. I need to bore something precision that I don't want to ring. So Mr. JB hooked me up. He's really trying to sell me some stuff. He's trying to bait the deal here, but I told him today, with me going into retirement, I'm not completely sure if I want to participate in any tool purchase at this moment. So here we go. This is the haul. Enjoy. Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to show you another gift today. And I'm going to try to get closer. I'm doing this handheld. These are 4 CNMG 431s. One of my close friends, well, say friends, associates, whatever you want to say, works for an insert. He's a vendor for an insert company, one of the nationally known ones. To protect the innocent, I'm not going to name the brand of the inserts, because then somebody may put 2 and 2 together and it could cause some problems. Most of the time these inserts are signed out for testers anyways. It shouldn't be a big deal, but we're not going to name any names just because it's probably the right thing to do. I mentioned to him about my retirement from full-time employment at Eaton. I've done a lot of insert testing for this gentleman, and I explained to him, I said, you know, I could always use a few extra inserts in the box. And he said, well, I'll bring you some test inserts in. I've got some for you before you retire. So he brought me these 4 CNMG 431s. And you can tell it's got the more modern chip breaker. I'll kind of dig one out of the box here and get it in my hand. And you can see it's got, excuse me, GoPro, you don't get a lot of good close-ups. So there's the insert itself. See the size and the thickness. You know, I use a lot of modified tools on my lathe, so that's the reason I like these. This is kind of my favorite ones. And like I said, notice it's just a blue box, and I'm generic because for a reason. I just don't want to give up the name and the person that's told me this, or the brand, because somebody may put 2 and 2 together and get 4. But this is also on my freebie good list, and I'm going to kind of turn this thing around here and maybe turn it. Well, I'm adding some more stuff to my videos, the one that I will be doing here shortly. Last Friday was my dinner, retirement dinner. This is my plaque that they give me for my services at work. You know, I've said my last day will be next Saturday, but with the holidays and all, the dinner was done early. So Chris and Tony was there, so I thought I'd make a quick shot of that. Oh, you know, the other week, maybe I think I got another video, and you seen one of these that was damaged in my this and that when this video is put together. Same gentleman at work today that I'm training brought in my last week. He said, I'm going to bring you a good one. This is a brand new Seco. Never been hurt, never been used, never an insert put in it. And so I've crossed the numbers and everything I need, and already got the inserts to fit it, and the R8 arbor on order. So by after Christmas I'll have that. So another purchase for the arsenal. This come today is my arbor for my mill. I bought this, and this is a Travers, and you know everybody knows I buy a lot from Travers, but this particular Travers deal here actually come through eBay. When I got the mill, I went ahead and looked the numbers up and ordered the right proper insert. So that's what we got, and that goes on the list of things to do.